Welcome to MK Titan's Travel. The oceans cover over 70% of our planet. Beneath the waves lies a world of breathtaking wonders. Colorful coral reefs, alive with movement and light. Silent shipwrecks, now thriving habitats. Caverns and caves carved by time. Rare creatures in places shaped by nature's power. Join us as we explore 30 underwater wonders. Let's begin with Wonder 1. The Great Barrier Reef is so vast it's visible from space, stretching over 2,300 kilometers along Australia. It is the largest coral reef system on Earth, home to thousands of species of fish, corals, and turtles. Sharks and dolphins thrive in these crystal waters. An underwater paradise like no other. Divers explore vibrant coral gardens and calm lagoons. Giant clams glow with living color. Water so clear it feels like flying. The reef helps protect coastlines from storms and erosion. Yet this beauty is under threat from climate change. Conservation and science are crucial. With care, reefs can recover and endure. Belize's Great Blue Hole, over 300 meters wide and 125 meters deep. A circular abyss formed during the last ice age. Divers drop through eerie blue into deep caverns of giant stalactites and strange marine life. Then we surface to Egypt's Red Sea, where the SS Thistlegorm rests like a submerged museum, motorcycles, trucks, rifles. Frozen in 1941, now coral-clad and buzzing with fish. Its history tangled with nature, mysterious, beautiful, and irresistible to explorers. Silfra, Iceland. Crystal glacial water so clear you can see 100 meters. Float in the rift and feel weightless as you glide. Between the North American tectonic plate and the Eurasian tectonic plate across the rift, feel like you're flying through a frozen blue canyon. Next, the Yonaguni Monument, Japan. Stair-step platforms cut into solid rock, layered terraces. Sharp terraces drop off like architectural ledges underwater. Natural rock formation or remnants of an ancient city. Divers still argue about its origin to this day. Colorful fish weave gracefully through the ruins everywhere. Bright corals and sponges colonize the stone structures. Both sites pull you into Earth's story and deep time. One site shaped by shifting tectonic plates beneath. MUSA, off Cancun, over 500 statues. Life-size statues sunk to the sea floor. They're not just spooky galleries. They're slow-growing reefs inviting coral to move and inviting fish to make homes while keeping tourists off fragile natural reefs. Snorkelers drift through a silent museum. Divers drift through where creativity turns into habitat. Then flip the map to Palau's Jellyfish Lake, millions of gentle golden jellyfish. They lost their sting and now shimmer in warm, calm water. Swim or float among them. Sunlight makes the whole lake glow. One experience where art becomes life. The other where life feels like art. Both remind you, the ocean is creative and fragile, totally worth protecting. The Antikythera shipwreck off Greece, over 2,000 years old. Legendary for the Antikythera mechanism, the world's first known analog computer. Statues now draped in coral and marine growth. Pottery now draped in coral and marine growth. Treasures now draped in coral and marine growth. These finds tell a story of commerce, craft, and mystery, slowly revealed by divers and archaeologists. Flip the map to Thailand, Richelieu Rock. A lone coral mountain rising from the deep, flush with purple hues, bursting with life, seahorses weaving through coral, mantas gliding over the reef, whale sharks cruising past, kaleidoscopic schools swirling around. It's a photographer's dream and a biodiversity hotspot.
Molokini, off Maui, is a crescent volcanic crater, calm, insanely clear water, visibility up to 45 meters. Over 250 fish species live here, many of them found nowhere else on Earth. They swim among lava-formed reefs, bright corals bursting with color. Flip the map to Lake Baikal in Russia, the deepest lake on Earth. In winter, divers glide beneath thick ice, through hanging ice columns, past trapped air bubbles glowing like glass, home to the endemic Baikal seal, and waters aged 25 million years. It proves frozen doesn't mean lifeless.
The USS Arizona at Pearl Harbor. Silent, sunken, sacred. Oil still rises from her hull. The tears of the Arizona. Coral weave through gun turrets. Fish weave through gun turrets. It's a memorial and a living reef. A reminder of sacrifice that's slowly become part of the ocean. Now flip to the Yucatan's cenotes. Crystal, sinkholes, caverns drip. Stalactites, shafts of light cut through blue. Mayans once saw these as portals to the underworld. Today, divers slip into haloclines, where fresh and saltwater meet, drift between past and present. Both sites fuse memory with marine life. One honors loss, the other invites wonder. Respect the past, protect the present, and let the sea tell its stories.
Darwin's Arch, Galápagos. Currents full of nutrients, schools of hammerheads slicing through blue turtles, gliding among the reef rays, drifting across sandy slopes, dolphins weaving through the water, a living evolutionary theater named after Darwin. Then flip the script, MS Zenobia, off Cyprus. A 1980 ferry lying on its side, trucks frozen in time inside the wreck, cabins preserved like underwater rooms, now a coral-clad playground for photographers. One is raw wildlife choreography, the other is history turned reef. Both promise jaw-dropping encounters and unforgettable dives. Raja Ampat, Indonesia, the crown jewel of marine biodiversity. Over 2,500 fish species and hundreds of corals pack warm, crystal-clear waters. Divers drift past reefs, lagoons, and underwater mountains alive with manta rays, turtles, and neon fish at every turn. It feels less like exploring and more like joining a party the oceans hosted for millennia. Switch scenes to Mauritius, where the sea plays a visual trick, the underwater waterfall. Sand and silt cascade into deeper channels, creating a mind-bending plunge from above. Not a real waterfall, but pure optical magic. Bright blue reefs and marine life frame the illusion, perfect for drone shots and jaw-dropping photos. Bikini Atoll. Nuclear test wrecks now draped in coral fish schooling through hollowed battleships like time-traveling aquariums. Tragic past, thriving reef. Proof nature reclaims everything. Then glide to South Africa's Sardine Run, millions of sardines blazing a silver highway, bait balls churned by sharks, dolphins, and birds in a cinematic hunt. It's raw, chaotic, beautiful, survival on full display. Two ocean wonders, one of history remade, one of nature on fast forward. Cathedral Cove, New Zealand Arches. Caves, volcanic rock carved like stacked pews. Clear, warm water beams of sunlight cutting through openings, painting the reef in gold schools of colorful fish. Lazy rays glide through the light. It's calm and scenic, perfect for beginners, and anyone who wants a gentle, breathtaking dive. Now flip the map to Orta Cave, Russia, the world's longest underwater gypsum cave. Walls of white gypsum blue water so clear it feels endless narrow tunnels, vast chambers, cold fresh water that hums with silence. It's challenging, almost otherworldly, like diving inside a frozen carved palace. Two cathedrals of nature, one welcomes you with sunlight, the other demands respect with icy beauty. Which cathedral would you enter first? Heracleion, Egypt, a city that vanished over 1,200 years ago and turned into an underwater time capsule. Temples, giant stone statues, ships all resting in the sand, scored by salt and stories. Divers float through silent streets as fish weave between columns. It's proof entire civilizations can become ghost museums beneath the waves. Flip the script to Sipadan, Malaysia, a living monument. Here the seabed drops away into an endless blue wall and life explodes. Turtles, reef sharks, barracudas, shimmering schools move like choreographed currents. Coral blooms in every color, untouched by crowds thanks to strict protection. Two extremes, One city frozen in time, one reef brimming with motion. Both remind us the ocean holds history and heartbeat, if we protect it. The Bahamas' blue holes are vertigo in water, deep, dark caverns framed by bright turquoise seas. Divers drop into tunnels filled with fossils, odd critters, and climate clues that scientists read like history books. Half a world away, the SS Yonaguni lies transformed, sank in 1911, now a living reef swarmed by groupers, turtles, sharks, and clouds of fish. Its tragedy turned thriving habitat, wreckage that feeds and shelters a riot of life. Both places thrill adventurers and unlock stories of Earth's past, mysterious, fragile, and utterly unforgettable. Devil's Grotto in Italy. Sunlight slices through openings, turning water into shifting bands of blue and bands of silver. Sponges cling to stone arches. Corals cling to the same arches. Divers ghost through narrow tunnels. Fish duck into shadow as light dances across the rock. It's mysterious and peaceful, made for photographers chasing that perfect shot. Then, the silent world reef in the Red Sea. Red corals waving in the current, yellow corals shimmering, purple corals punctuating the reef. Warm, crystal-clear water hosting thousands of fish species. Jacques Cousteau put this reef on the map, but local communities and reefs keep the balance alive. Both places remind us, underwater caves and reefs are cathedrals of light, fragile and vulnerable, breathtaking in scale and color, and worth protecting. Lake Kandy, Kazakhstan. Imagine a mountain lake where an earthquake sank trees, left trunks jutting up like wooden sentinels. Beneath the glassy surface, branches freeze in time. Divers dream. Fairy tale vibes. The water's absurdly clear and bone cold. Fish weave through a drowned woodland that exists nowhere else. Shift scenes to the Bahamas. Thunderball Grotto. James Bond made it famous, but the show belongs to sunlight pouring through ceiling holes, lighting schools of fish like confetti. Swim through tunnels into a glowing chamber and you're inside a living aquarium. Explore the Maldives Coral Gardens. Leave them better than you found them. These reefs are fragile masterpieces, not souvenirs. Shallow turquoise lagoons, crystal clear water surfaces, islands ringed by reefs. Coral builds whole neighborhoods beneath the waves. Branching corals, finger-like branches, brain corals, rounded maze-like domes. Plate corals, layered plates. They form tunnels and rooms underwater. Fish weaving through coral corridors. Octopus slipping into crevices. Reef shark gliding by. Snorkelers and divers drifting through reef streets, spotting manta rays gliding gracefully, reef sharks cruising nearby, inquisitive turtles inspecting snorkelers up close. Beyond the beauty, they protect islands from wave damage, they feed coastal communities, they drive local tourism and livelihoods. The underwater world is a hidden universe filled with beauty, history, mystery, and life. From ancient sunken cities and shipwrecks to glowing reefs and deep blue holes, these 30 underwater wonders reveal how powerful and creative nature truly is. They also remind us how important it is to protect oceans from pollution and climate change. Every coral, cave, and creature plays a role in Earth's balance. By exploring and conserving these wonders, we ensure future generations can continue to admire the magical world beneath the waves. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching.